Это что это у нас? Сообщения дублируются, что ли? Ну-ка. Ага, теперь чатик вообще не подсоединяется. А нет, вот оно. Да, все равно дублируется. Ладно, сейчас мы его полностью тогда перезапустим. Такс. Надо сначала глянуть в процессах. Там висит еще какой-то один процесс от чатика. Отсюда дублирование происходит. Так. Тут столько процессов, что можно кое-что сломать, пока будешь искать нужный. Но вроде так не вижу навскидку. Ну, тут явно какую-то роль, наверное, играет именно тот момент, что он очень долго подсоединяется к остальным сервисам. Что странно, обычно это происходит быстрее, прям моментально. А тут вот даже сейчас к Твичу не может подсоединиться. Хм. Нормально, нормально. Сейчас бы стартануть со сломанным чатиком. Вот гейм еще кое-как подсоединяется, а вот Twitch уже не хочет. Ну и что нам с вами делать? Без Твича-то. Угу. Ладно, если будет дублироваться, я просто тогда на экране чатик отключу на стриме. Разберемся с этой проблемой попозже. Может быть, перезапуск поможет еще что-нибудь. Так, на чем я остановился-то? Поговорить с кем-то надо? Или я на этом и закончил? Я не помню, когда Массач был на прошлой неделе. В середине, наверное. Уже неделя прошла, я все забыл.
Commander.
Hello, Shepard.
Да, видимо, со всеми поговорили. На всякий случай еще кого-нибудь можно чекнуть.
Perhaps later, Commander.
Угу. Что-то по привычке все хочу развернуться. Здесь не знаю, откуда она взялась. Так, надо еще 2 корабля где-то найти. Да, тут 100% уже ресурсов. Че вызывать? Так, колония Азари. Дом Андерсона. Есть где полетать, поисследовать? Что там насчет колонии Азари вообще? Угу. Хорошо. Возможно, уже даже что-то найдено. Может быть, сначала слетать на цитадель? Потому как у меня вроде все исследовал уже настолько, насколько получилось. А то, что не получается исследовать, вот типа вот этих вот мест. Тоже, да, ничего не сделать. Да, обследованию не подлежит. Хотя знаете что, давайте-ка для начала, наверное, на цитадель. А можно пролететь по всем системам здесь. А потом уже на цитадель. Может быть, что-то найдется.
Signal confirmed.
Там, наверное, топливо. Уже, скорее всего, топливо. На обратном пути посмотрим.
Evasion successful.
Что-то как-то у вас тут пусто.
I found something. Reapers eluded. Faster than light.
100% ресурсов.
Signal confirmed.
Лететь только ради топлива, конечно, такое. Давайте-ка до ретранслятора. Кто знает. Благо тут есть что собрать. 750 единиц. Вот прямо столько, сколько нужно. Идеально. Ну да, необследуемая система. Нормально. Когда сейчас до цитадели, а потом на задание. $650. Богато. Квартирку потом заглянем.
I'll handle it. Navigation has become.
Солдат. Хорошо.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garvug. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard. Thank you. I'm sure that'll help with any operation we have going.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant. And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on?
None, ma'am.
Outstanding.
Stated that his support of the Turians proves that the Krogan are ready to return to the Citadel. Forces continue their assault on Sirius Space.
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
Ну давай повеселимся.
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
That's hard to find these days. I suppose we could catch a Hanar poetry reading.
No offense, but if the end of the galaxy is coming, I'm not going out on the phrase, "This one feels like a flower."
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
Yeah, you're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
I think that ride's been rough on you, Garrus. You get a new scar every time I see you. Losing a step there in your old age?
Raise your hand if you haven't been killed before.
Touché.
Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle, once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
Alright, Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss.
Все у нас нормально с танцами.
That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside. Do it. Nobody alive, maybe? But technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
Ну да, скучный вариант, конечно, такой получился, но мы все-таки отыгрываем гаденыша, поэтому что ты тут еще стоишь?
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate the assist.
Поэтому придется вот так.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Так, кто тут у нас тут есть?
Bay E24. Emergency civilian housing.
While the Alliance takes heavy losses, Turian troops have been bolstered by Krogan support on power.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Don't take this lightly, Vega.
I'm not, and I won't. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
Don't just tell me. Show me.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
N7? Sure. Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
You're such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
You ever gonna make good on all this flirting?
I was just... I didn't mean to... You know, I was just...
That's what I thought. Later, Lieutenant.
Later. Ah! Careful!
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Ну-ка, что тут у нас? Все по стандарту. Ничего интересного. Вот если бы вы рыбок продавали, блин, будь больше слотов, конечно, в снайпе, я бы, может быть, тепловизор бы тоже воткнул, потому что сервер немножко бесит со своими задымлениями.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
My mission is our only hope to turn back the Reapers. I need every edge I can get, and that includes your equipment. And the supplies I have to offer are just what your people need. Think this through, Tactus.
Okay, I see your point. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Как все просто-то оказывается.
Damn it, I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers. No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
Grissom Academy also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked, but Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students.
Hey there.
Oh, it's you. Hi.
Your parents get here yet?
Nope. It's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep their promises. Next shuttle was probably just late or something. That's all.
I'm sure you're right. I look forward to meeting you.
Наверняка следующее сообщение будет о том, что шаттл все-таки не долетел. Это Азария мертва, что ли? Она лежит и даже не моргает. Хотя нет, чуть-чуть шевелится. Найдите дозаторы и почините их. Благо их здесь немного.
Wait. Forget the mech. Install me in one of those flying drones and stick a cane on it.
I fixed the sabotage. The Metagel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. I wish we could have found the bastard responsible for the sabotage. But this is going to save a lot of lives. Thank you.
Ну, что-то у нас еще есть на цитадели.
Spectre status recognized. Please select. One moment, please.
Я не помню, Миранда уже пыталась связаться или нет?
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
Unless we win this war, it'll be the last time any of us see the Citadel. Soak this in while you can, Javik.
Do not be so dismissive, Commander. Someday the things you have lost will be the things you would kill to have back.
Such as?
Order, the rule of law. From here, our empire dictated the course of the galaxy.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ehana, I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an Enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among the living are remote. If you are lucky, they will destroy you outright. You will avoid the fate of becoming a husk. If you cannot fight, do not let them capture you. Death is a better outcome.
It's over. We'll never win this.
Won't win any new recruits, but at least they know what they're in for.
It is better to fight with your eyes open than your heart.
Is that the Prothean way of war?
It is the way of life. I will meet you back on the Normandy, Commander.
Давачка репутация, а как же отступник?
Thank you again, Earth Clan.
Our military strength and CSEC forces have killed the last invading forces. After obtaining a cure to the genophage, Krogan leaders have announced an alliance with the Turian military against the Reapers.
Волос в пупок смотрит турианцу и что-то там еще втирает.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
What? You said it was impossible. How did you pull it off?
Well, I talked to a few friends, called in a few favors, maybe even stayed up a few nights. I wasn't sure I could pull it off, but everything's in order, and your daughter leaves for Thessia tomorrow. A caretaker will travel with her to ensure she reaches her relatives back on the homeworld.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Why don't you go spend the time you have left with her? I'll take care of the rest.
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in a daze, or in my case, limping. And I wonder if we'll ever be the same. These are dark days for all of us.
Привет, Кобра. Я на ГГ скинул новую версию переработанной мапы. Посмотришь потом? Обязательно. Давно скинул или только сейчас? По крайней мере, когда я начинал стрим, по-моему, личного сообщения не было.
Thought you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working. Probably the worst I've ever been hurt. Fitting, I guess, given the state of the galaxy. But if Cerberus thinks a few slugs is gonna keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
2 дня назад. Это та, что на тему Макдональдса?
No time for rest. Good luck, Bailey.
Yeah, you too, Shepard.
Spectre status recognized.
Или давай так, ты мне скажешь никнейм, потому что мало ли я что-то не так понимаю. Хотя если 2 дня назад, ну да, на тему Макдака скидывалась карта. Ну да, да. Оказывается, Кобра это данжен, кто бы мог подумать. Теперь будем знать. Ну что, денег нет? Чё я сюда пришел, можно сказать? Угу, это, видимо, для Миранды.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Leng? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the Elusive Man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the Elusive Man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the Elusive Man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Кстати, кто-нибудь обратил внимание, сообщения дублировались на стриме? Волоса видели в кабинете рядом с посольством людей. Тут больше нет кабинетов никаких, сюда Волос не может зайти. А тут Бейли сидит. Или это типа намек на расследование? Охранник посольства.
Assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council. No replacement has been selected.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Ну, я готов.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
Так вот, видимо, кто их впустил всех.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to C-Sec, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. And what are you...
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he
Заид.
looks.
Said?
Судя по голосу. Так точно. Жучок.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through, was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. C-Sec will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing.
They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus.
Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Zaid used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why? Why go after your old employer, Zaid?
How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
Forces continue their assault on Cyberus.
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. She's a recent acquaintance.
How recent?
Very.
Shit. All right, I'm listening.
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
You should have gone to CSEC if your life was in danger.
And be thrown into prison? No. The things they would do to me after the damage I caused.
What intel did you give Cerberus on this colony?
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
All right. I tried playing nice. Maybe my friend can get you to see reason.
Now wait just a moment.
You mind, Zaid?
It'd be a goddamn pleasure.
I'll leave you to it. It'll be a while before anyone shows up for him.
It's Aphis. Cerberus will attack a colony called Aphis for its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Take it. It's all yours, I promise. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later, C-Sec's on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Эх, жаль, не показали момент избиения. 17 отступника дали. Неплохо, неплохо. А туда все еще можно войти. Или это обманка? Ну да. Так, там Ляра, кажется, хотела встретиться. Ну, для начала пока сюда заглянем.
I think I know which project you mean. And I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away. Thank you so much for your help.
Привет, Фумерден. А что, ноги колесом? Ну, какие есть? Тут же у нас не конкурс красоты, как-никак.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies. Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
Thank you, Earth Clan. My people are still afraid.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
At Kanala Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart. Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of mind. Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
Не знаю, буду ли я этим пользоваться, но почему бы не взять. Так-то у меня... А, ну да, точно, я ж ПП не пользуюсь больше. Слишком большой вес. Так, Сляра сидит не здесь уже. А почему у тебя шрамы, глаза такие или просто кастомизация? Ну, потому что персонаж ренегат. То есть здесь есть два направления поведения. Парагон и Ренегат.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount. Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Чем более жесткие твои поступки, тем, соответственно, уродливый у тебя персонаж.
Good hunting. Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Ну, я так полагаю, что кораблей и рыбок здесь больше нет.
Our customer service specialists are
Это, в общем-то, единственное, что мне было нужно.
technology.
Agor Munitions. For deals you never see coming.
Thank you for shopping at
Welcome to Cipertine Armory. Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
All Citrotine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for
Вот она.
See our extranet site for details.
На навыки влияет? Нет, никак не влияет на навыки. Это влияет на социальную часть игры. В плане разговоров.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
We all do stupid things as kids.
There's no denying that, but in a way, I was lucky. My mother scolded me, but she also bought me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
I'd question your character if you didn't.
I suppose. I don't often talk about it.
Hey, you'll stop grieving when you want to.
Strangely, that's comforting. Thank you, Shepard. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Friends doesn't cut it for me anymore, Liara.
Well, that sounds serious.
I am serious. Whatever happens, I'd like to spend my life with you.
Then you're extremely lucky that I feel that way too.
I know.
Объект обожания 2. Ну да, третий мне не получить, потому что во второй игре у меня никого не было, хотя, в общем-то, никто не мешает загрузить какое-нибудь сохранение и быстренько пробежать это все. Значит, еще Кайден где-то был. Ага. Странно, я там пробежал и не заметил его.
Hello, Shepard.
Вот ты где. Запрятался.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this with people I care about.
Кстати, Дэн, подскажи, сейчас сообщения на стриме не дублируются случаем? Раз уж ты здесь оказался. То есть ставишь одну пеку, вылезает две.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Это у меня просто окно ОБС-ки не видно.
Let's talk. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. Look, we didn't come here to talk about work.
Here's to that.
Let me tell you something that I've been thinking about.
Okay.
I'm not the kind of guy who's the life of the party, who has a lot of friends.
Really?
No, it's true. I mean, some people even find my, integrity annoying.
Really?
No, seriously, Okay, fine. Well, now you're messing with me. Okay, look. I just want you to know that I consider you a friend. Okay? A good one. Damn, this is way less awkward in my mind. Mostly, I guess I just wanted you to know that I admire you as a commander, and I value your friendship.
That means a lot.
I'm glad to be part of the crew.
What'd you call it? A sanity check?
Sanity check.
Норма однопека. Хорошо, спасибо, Дэн. А то после перезапуска чатика не было возможности проверить. Хорошо. Что там у нас еще осталось?
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One
В
moment.
больницу, потом в бар. И полетим на колонию.
Now arriving at Huerta
Азарин.
Memorial Hospital.
Джейкоб тут торчит.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure. I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart. But not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Что у нас там по очочкам-то, кстати, да, уже почти предел, получается, достигнут.
She's got this glow. And the Reapers. They did to her what they do to everyone. She's covered in... I don't know. Glowing.
Речь про Банши.
Her eyes go black. And she touches one of the farmers and he just... dies. They panic. She rips them apart. Sometimes touching, sometimes opening them up with biotics. The humans are turning into... liquid. And I'm there, in my towel with no gun. And husks start pouring through the door.
Goddess.
So I ran.
Reaper forces continue their assault on Asari space, claiming the Nimbus cluster and the Salian Nebula.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Looks like someone was trying to requisition medical supplies. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Знать бы, где искать. Полагаю, что не на этой карте уже. Почему-то все еще помечено.
Welcome to Serta. Thank you for shopping.
Заглянем в бар.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level, Purgatory.
Кто у нас тут есть? Иди и Джокер.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well, it won't stop a Reaper, but an extra second of shielding can be life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield capacitors?
The best. They don't skimp on plating either. I love it.
Sounds like you want to get back out there to try it out.
You know, a little. Can't wait to show it off to the team. Maybe I can take point more often now.
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are... Is there anything?
Да-да-да.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal? A ton of mech.
Мы уже все слышали.
She still wants you dead, but we'll talk later. I'm sure.
Пока ничего интересного.
I recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D-24 if that would help.
Really? Well, damn. It couldn't hurt. Thank you. Maybe those texts will help the Asari remember how to fight again.
On your mind? I mean, processing something? Shall each man find a wife for his bosom, and each beast have his mate, and I be alone? It is from an old Earth novel by Mary Shelley. Please do not take it as a complaint. All right. It did bring up a new perspective, however. I am a thing that is not human. Geth, or Reaper. Other AIs are experiments only, tightly controlled. I am free, but alone. Are you moping? Snap out of it. Moping implies that I feel badly about my situation. I do not. I only wish to know where my place is. Artificial intelligences often consider themselves above organic life. I, however, am uncertain if that applies to me. The crew can only believe I serve them, but also acknowledge that I keep them alive. Am I above them or below? Edie, you're what, 3 years old? If you were human, you'd still be learning to talk. But it is implausible that I am held to the same standards as organics. Ah, I see. You made me answer my own question. If I am not subject to the same expectations, I need not worry about rank. Thank you, Shepard. That helps resolve the conflict I was having. I'm curious. What material is your face made from? The surface is a flexible biomimetic nanomaterial over a metallic skull. The skin uses shear thickening technology to help protect the central processing unit in the head. If the skin is struck or shot, it solidifies to absorb the impact. It also is capable of limited self-healing. And what about the hair? It is of similar construction. For defense, I have set it to cohere into a solid piece. However, for infiltration purposes, it can be parted into individual strands. If it has recently been exposed to water, I generally can't do a thing with it. If I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone.
The banner of the 1st Regiment. That should put some steel in their spine.
Haven't broken anything yet. That's a start.
Crates of Metagen weeks ago are still sitting on the dock. My friend finds us a few loose crates. You bring in your ship, we split it. 50-50. What do you say?
I should slit your goddamn throat?
What?
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off-planet to try and make money, hung with a lousy crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization with lots of pay, benefits. He snuck me a photo of the shiny new armor they gave him. White and yellow armor, ma'am.
В ответ молчание. Понятно. Кстати, да, консоли тут все-таки... Кстати, подписаны, поэтому можно довольно быстро по ним пробежать.
Spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Looks like they were tampering with emergency food requests at the refugee center.
Trying to get more food for themselves?
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
Spectre status recognized.
Полагаю,
Please select a
где-нибудь
destination.
здесь. Угу. 4. И Джеймс там уже, видимо, в карты играет.
Emergency civilian housing.
Oh. Hey, it's you. Still waiting, I see. Any news?
No, but they promised, right? We'll get here soon.
I'm sure they will. I'll drop by later to check in on you. If that's okay.
Okay.
Leader Erdnot Rex stated that his support of the Turians proves that the crewmen are ready to return to the Citadel.
Knowles, I found another point where someone was using the Batarian access codes.
Shepard, they're using it right now. I can trace them.
Where are they?
Right there in the refugee camp. I'm on my way.
Here's our culprit, Shepard. Thanks for your help.
Shepard? Of course. After what you did to the Bahak system, why would I expect anyone else?
Do I know you?
No. But you knew Commander Balak, our greatest agent. When you killed him in the sky over Terra Nova, you threw our external operations into chaos. The Reapers annihilated us, and most of our people have been transformed into monstrosities. Our few remaining warships have resorted to petty piracy, while I steal scraps for refugees.
This is the best the Batarian hegemony can do. You're pathetic.
The Reapers destroyed our homeworld!
Knowles, I'm invoking Spectre authority. The Batarian refugees are a security hazard. I want them off the Citadel.
Wait, please. We still have ships. We can help you. We can join your fleet.
Get back to your people and make it happen. You've got 24 hours.
You think the Batarians will work with us?
We'll find out.
Корабли лишними не будут. Так, стоп, где он? Голос его слышу, а где он, непонятно. Заид? Джеймс. Ну. Может быть, конечно, он невидимый. Или я его впритык не вижу. Реально его слышно, но не видно. Ну и ладно. Что поделать? Или может быть там просто маркер отображается некорректно на карте. Может быть, он тут все еще татушку делает. Да нет. Не делает.
What the hell are you looking at? Nothing. Nothing.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot...
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Batarian State Arms, defending the hegemony.
Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Ну, теперь полетели куда-нибудь.
Spectre status. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
You're sure of what you saw?
Yes, Sergeant.
Heard from your brother since then?
No, Sergeant.
All right, Talavi. I'll see if I can get you fighting Reapers instead of Cerberus.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. You won't thank me so much when you're eye-deep in husks.
Как же это смугляшка выглядит неестественно.
Thank you again, Commander.
И явно немножко перегнули с черносливностью.
Commander?
You've been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Just one, huh?
Yeah. Not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vakarian. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. Always got on my nerves. But the kid was all right. Had guts when it counted.
And together they cured the Genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over the Citadel.
And finally kicked the Reapers from this galaxy and into the next.
With a little help from their friends.
Nah, it was just us. But mostly me.
Not right now.
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Glyph.
Обязательно.
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has...
Ну-ка. Убрать шрамы. Здоровье плюс 5. Ну, с одной стороны, конечно, можно было бы действительно убрать шрамы. Но мне-то они не мешают.
been updated.
А так дополнительное здоровье лишним не будет. Хотя я и сейчас-то особых проблем не испытываю. 5% так ни о чем.
Feel free to look around.
Угу. Список покупок Заида. Виски взял. Все остальное довольно бесполезно. Явик после посещения цитадели что-нибудь новенькое расскажет?
Perhaps later, Commander.
Не расскажет. Да, к сожалению, в таких местах пустовато. С основными заданиями. Ну что, может быть, для разнообразия еще кого-нибудь взять? Кого у нас еще толком не было. А то Гарус с Лярой — это, конечно, сила. Чё бы не попробовать что-то еще. Пистолет-пулемет. Так, а тебе тоже что-нибудь. Стабильность как раз таки. Не знаю, насколько, конечно, для ботов это действительно важно. Ну, я так полагаю, да, они не прокачаны. Не помню, насколько у него последнее полезное умение, но, наверное, они для меня явно будут получше. Чем все-таки его защита. Попадание в голову — спорная тема, конечно. Запас, не знаю тоже, насколько это у него влияет. В общем, бесполезные, как мне кажется, вещи. Хотя, может быть, если меткость поставить, будет лучше в голову попадать. Уровень здоровья щитов членов отряда на 20-ку. Звучит неплохо. Или для себя можно повысить. Ну, давай для всех членов отряда лишним. Точно не будет. Сам тоже как-нибудь там перебьешься. Давай урон умениями возьмем. Воспламенение у меня тоже есть. Можно делать двойное воспламенение. меня как раз таки на урон, ей можно в радиус сделать. Хотя, блин, радиус не всегда требуется. Вот такое ситуативное. Вот, замороженным целям это приятно. У меня как раз на заморозочку имеется то, что нужно. Привет, Вася. Отвлекает противника ложной целью. Можно, наверное, будет качнуть на оставшиеся очки, если что-то останется. А ничего не останется. Ладно, качнем диверсию. В принципе, я иногда даже пользуюсь. То есть, либо они сражаются за меня, либо им можно увеличить урон, ну, по ним. Что, в общем-то, одно говорит, что по ним стрелять нельзя, другое как раз-таки, что под диверсией их надо уничтожать. Интересно, как-то на Атлас работает. Да, пусть сражаются. Чё бы нет-то?
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
Asari High Command hid a lot from us. You're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
No, these Ardat Yakshi lived in the monastery so they wouldn't, or couldn't harm anyone. However, they're still powerful biotics, and potentially very dangerous. That's why High Command sent commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
That is less than encouraging. What were the commandos' orders?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous. But are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
They chose a bad time for a prison break. I want this done as fast as possible. We locate the commandos, then finish the job.
Good. The sooner you finish, the sooner Asari High Command stops wasting lives here.
Такс. Патрончики.
The SCP-111 Skyline shuttle is exuding heat, indicating recent use.
No elevator.
По лесенке. Ну, хотя бы не наверх.
That vocalization exceeds Asari vocal cord range.
Потому что это банши.
As do those.
Hear that?
Stay sharp. I heard something.
That was me. Sorry, Commander.
Delay. You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
Привет, Петр Пес. Напоминание. Ученикам запрещено посещать комнаты друг друга или встречаться в помещениях, не одобренных персоналом. Также ученикам запрещено пользоваться внешней сетью без разрешения старших преподавателей. Исключений из этих правил нет. Первые нарушители будут лишены личного времени на месяц. В дальнейших случаях будет применяться заключение под стражу. Монастырь — наше убежище. Чтобы он продолжал им быть, мы должны идти на жертвы. Если мы сможем это сделать, я верю, что дальше мы будем существовать в мире и порядке. Всему персоналу и ученикам. Вывешено новое ежедневное расписание. Время побудки сдвинуто на 15 минут вперед. Дежурные по этажам смогут загрузить график дежурств уже на этой неделе. Если у вас возникнут вопросы, можете обратиться ко мне или матриарху. Привет, Смок.
Reapers. Explains why the commandos never called in.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful? A floor plan marked with a nav point location for a bomb. It's planted inside the monastery's Great Hall.
Guess the Asari decided this place had to go.
This place is a lost cause if it's already crawling with Reapers. Let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Саундтрек Самары.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara?
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
You know everyone we meet, Commander? How'd she find this place?
I know the monastery well. My daughters live here, and I came to find them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Falere and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them.
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Двояко звучит, да.
Find your daughters fast. I'm setting off a bomb the commandos brought here.
The Justicar Code demands I discover what happened to my children in this monastery. I cannot ignore it. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
My name is Tashia Pore. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
This was likely the Reaper's initial attack site. Think the monastery got any warning? Few signs of resistance. I'd say very little warning.
Выглядит как хорошая площадка для боя.
What the hell's that?
That Asari has undergone Reaper conversion. We will have to inform Asari High Command.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother, they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
There's a bomb in the Great Hall. We're setting it off, so find your sister quickly.
Bomb? But I thought you came to rescue us.
I'm here because this place is a liability.
A liability? My friends have been killed. Turned into...
Falere, we did not come to argue.
No, you came to destroy us.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
Look for that bomb.
I doubt we'll miss it.
Despite this destruction, most of the damage to the monastery is cosmetic. Really? A remarkable amount of this complex is structurally intact. For now.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Thessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
Как же он бахнул. Джетра, сдерживающую в камеру помещена новенькая юстиция Фора. Приведшая ее сюда сказала, что у девочки были проблемы с осознанием необходимости прихода в монастырь. Это объясняет, почему она бросилась на охрану. Ей повезло, что там не было Форы. Кодекс юстициаров предусматривает немедленную казнь за подобный поступок. Я спрошу у других юстициаров, насколько серьезные физические воздействия разрешены Форе согласно кодексу. Это не первый раз, когда задержанные ей поступают к нам в невменяемом от страха состоянии. Но этот раз точно будет последним. Я просмотрела дела всех кандидаток для визита на Тессию. Я одобряю всех, кроме Янис. Она импульсивна, хитра и, главное, романтична. Худшую комбинацию еще поискать надо. Я вообще удивляюсь, как она попала в список кандидаток. Хочется верить, что она не подтасовала результаты. Нам стоило больших усилий убедить правительство Тессии в необходимости посещения нашими лучшими ученицами их же родного мира. И пока Янис не вырастет, она в их число не войдет. Так, естественно, патроны посбрасывались, а я думаю, а что это? У меня 15 их всего лишь. Ну-ка. Так, это что, получается, надо в модификацию зайти и изменить какую-то модификацию? А, понял. Оно сбрасывается после... Угу. Понятно, понятно. Заобузить термоклипсы так не получится. Что-то я не заметил, как враги подобрались из ниоткуда. Чуть по жопке не напихали, а? Ну что, ничего интересного не валяется. Иллюзия отражения. Ну, хорошая попытка.
Did the Asari plant those explosives, or did they mess up and die out here?
I have not yet had visual confirmation on the status of the other squads.
We'll keep counting, Edie. We're screwed if they're all here.
Хочется мне здесь кое-что попробовать.
The bomb appears intact. So does Falere.
Хотя вот это я зря использовал. Может понадобится в будущем.
Reela's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up. Reela? Reela, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
You got a detonator?
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Сначала Хаска. Угу. У кого-то проблема. Возможно, чуть ли не у меня только что были проблемы. Так, щит, ты будешь восстанавливаться? Угу. Давно пора. Последняя.
Looks clear.
For now. Let's get back to that bomb.
Ну что самое интересное?
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
Ну, конечно, доверять ей детонатор — это такое.
Not your slaves. Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falaire, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falaire.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so much stronger than I believed.
Mother! Would she do this after Rila saved our lives?
Shit. She shouldn't have done this to you.
No. She probably thought this was kind. My mother died because of her code. Because I'm an Ardat Yakshi. Please. Leave me with her.
You're an Ardat Yakshi, Falaire. I can't risk you leaving this planet.
I have no plans to leave. And I'd never let the Reapers take me alive.
I can't take that chance.
What are you doing? Isn't losing my family enough?
Bring the shuttle. I want off this planet.
Getting your coordinates now, Commander.
Just follow the smoke.
У него глаза шевелятся. Да, у Самары шевелились.
Commander, I'm pleased to hear the Ardat Yakshi situation has been put to rest.
Should I guess you're our contact inside Asari High Command, Counselor?
I'm merely here to convey the gratitude of the Asari people for concluding a difficult, sensitive mission. The next team of commandos we were sending to the monastery are now en route to Admiral Hackett instead. Farewell, Commander.
А теперь, внимание, вопрос. Очень важный вопрос. Самара может быть в DLC Цитадель, если ее сейчас спасти или нет? То есть будет она там участвовать? Просто если будет, то придется ее оставить в живых и переиграть сейчас этот момент. Поэтому я там и сделал сохранение. Есть у нас товарищи, которые знают наверняка. Или же Самара в любом случае с нами уже не будет никак взаимодействовать больше. Ну, за исключением там видеосвязи по во время финалки. Ну, спасибо, Вася. Ой, ну не заставляйте меня лезть в Google. Как же они... Такс. Это что, все? Что так мало-то? Ну, типа Самара есть, да. Значит, придется ее оставить живых. Что поделать? Эх, не удастся быть злым в этот раз.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go! Move! No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
Просто проблема в том, что DLC Цитадель я не проходил, и мне хотелось бы наиболее полно его пройти, насколько это возможно. Поэтому приходится идти на жертву. Что-то Иди позеленело.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila
Привет,
made her
Альдерион.
choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falere, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falere.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so... Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falere?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
Как вариант, если тут хорошее освещение, то на нее желтый светит и цвет смещается. Ну там возможно что-то такое, да. Может быть, какие-то иные эффекты играют роль.
I meant it when I said the galaxy needs you against the Reapers.
You were right. It's past time I joined your battle. I'll fight in your armies, Shepard, once I speak with Falere.
I'll be waiting.
Not for long. Thank you, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
Commander, I'm pleased to hear the Ardat Yakshi situation has been put to rest.
Should I guess you're our contact inside Asari High Command, Counselor?
I'm merely here to convey the gratitude of the Asari people for concluding a difficult, sensitive mission. The next team of commandos we were sending to the monastery are now en route to Admiral Hackett instead. Farewell, Commander.
Так-то готовность уже на нужном уровне. Но больше, не меньше.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Я разве к ней уже не заходил? Около часа назад Верховное командование Азари поручило моему отряду помочь вам. До начала операции мы будем вместе со вторым флотом. Если вам это интересно, я была знакома с некоторыми членами десантного отряда, которые отправились в монастырь. Вернуть их мы не в силах, но то, что монастырь уничтожен, стало для меня лучшей новостью за последние несколько лет. Недель, лет. Я разобралась с делами на Лесусе. Мне хотелось бы снова отправиться с тобой на Нормандию, но кодекс обязывает меня быть там, где тяжелее всего. Пока ты делаешь свое дело, я буду помогать фронту держаться. Перед отбытием я ненадолго вернусь на Цитадель, чтобы подготовиться. Можем встретиться там, если это не помешает твоим планам. А ну вот, видимо, она как раз и заглянет на огонек. С этим проектом Горн дел прямо не в проворот. Брин и другие работают над ними круглые сутки. Я скоро загляну на Цитадель, мне надо забрать оборудование в больнице, и если у тебя есть время, может, встретимся там. То же самое от Джейкоба. Брин Коул. Тот самый волос. Кажется, да? Или нет? Спасибо вам еще раз, что вы сделали для нас на Геликсе. Адмирал Хакет — потрясающий человек, работать под его началом — настоящая честь. Сборка Горна — задача не из простых, но моя команда твердо намерена с ней справиться. Правда, хоть я и не привыкла полагаться на удачу, боюсь, что в этом случае она нам может понадобиться. Или это та, которая с Джейкобом была? Деваха.
The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way.
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. Then the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy.
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we're not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Сузи ногу на ногу закинула, а я не посмотрел. Наверное.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise ice brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline Subject Zero is sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither have you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
That makes no sense.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
To a woman I respect and admire. I'm lucky to have you with me, Doctor.
And to you. It's my great honor to share this journey with you, Commander. And good fortune to us all. I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink.
Ну, на самом деле, мы-то знаем, почему ни она, никто другой не произносит имя главного персонажа. Потому что это имя игрок может написать любое. Тут возникнут маленькие проблемы.
So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the man. Now I know why. Good to see you, Commander.
Показалось, что смех где-то слышал.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
Доктор Лок. Я работал над решением проблемы, которую вы изложили вчера вечером, и кажется, наша возможность синхронизировать выстрелы энергии города. Внесите в проект приложения изменения конструкции конденсатора. Они должны уменьшить время активации поля эффекта массы на 3,6 миллисекунды. Вы понимаете, что это значит? Если одобрите изменения, я отошлю чертежи в цеха. К завтрашнему утру для испытаний нам понадобится примерно 250 тысяч. Увеличение скидок в магазинах, увеличение урона от навыков. Но это вообще очевиднейше. Конечно же, урон от умений. Скидки в магазине. Скидками в магазине жнецов не задушишь. Хотя, с другой стороны, конечно. Может быть, они разорятся в конце концов.
That was a rough mission. The Reapers are an ingenious and ruthless enemy. Poor Rila. Ingenious and ruthless. The worst kind. Never met a real Ardat Yakshi. Not that I know of, anyway. I think I dodged a bullet there. Seriously, I think I would have been a goner. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Ну, технически тебя там даже не было.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomai, and the Jatil turned against the Jar.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinriel claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business. Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends. I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell. Or the Hanar. Or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better.
Да, ханаров на желе пустят, наверное, для питания.
Not right now.
Они там больше ни на что не способны.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Проигнорируй, и они переживут цикл. А типа, вы слишком жалкие создания, ну вас задница. Ну да, конечно же, его здесь нет.
Gabby, is it true you helped repair Edie's mobile frame after that last mission?
She just needed an extra pair of hands. I am an engineer, remember?
Were oils and lubricants involved? Was there any moaning?
In your dreams, Kenneth.
If only my imagination was that good.
Commander.
Разве не первый пункт после миссии покормить рыбов, а у меня же автокормилка стоит, так что все в порядке.
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't. Huh. Second Star Broadcasting is headhunting me. I liked their Garvuk story, but seriously? I'm on the Normandy. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Вон с моего корабля.
Not right now, Allers. Let me know when we do.
Причем желательно, пока мы в космосе.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned mass effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
Hey, what about me, Esteban? I was there too.
I assume your legs run off as much as your mouth does. No explosion can catch you, Mr. Vega.
Встань на пути Собика, зачем? Он же просто остановится и будет стоять. Он не пойдет дальше, пока его путь перекрыт. Что-нибудь еще? А. Я понял. Вот, рыбки сами по себе кормятся. Можно, конечно, им все равно еды дать. Как бы они там не обожрались, конечно. Так, тут надо дообследовать немножко. Пока жнецы не прилетели. Оружие жнецов. Понятно. Топливо. Ну, как всегда, столько, сколько нужно, в точности. А мы вроде и не против. Так, дальше. Дальше у нас поговорить с кварианцами. Пустовато. Ясно. У вас тут ничего нет, что ли?
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Пусто.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hoped for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
Would have been easier all around if you'd succeeded.
Indeed. Our predecessors underestimated the threat. They gave the Geth time to mobilize.
Whereas you chose to attack the Geth rather than consider negotiation.
I'm glad to hear that you're finally reclaiming your homeworld.
Actually, our timing may have been premature.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win,
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the live ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And when the Geth are weakened, you strike hard.
It's a hell of a risk, Commander. But if you can pull it off...
Just be ready, Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Talizora Vast Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tali. Admirals, already a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Уже адмирал.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
I came hoping your fleet would help me retake Earth.
Don't worry. We pay our debts. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll help your people win this war, Tali.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Да, я тоже, в общем-то, готов заняться. Где он? $50 000 кораблей. Звучит неплохо. Угу. Тали по-любому с нами. Немножко уменьшим вес. Что-нибудь Норон. Там увеличивает вес на 50. Это жирновато. Вот это уже лучше. Всего 17 миллионов кварианцев. 17 миллионов. Вообще ни о чем. 340 тел на корабль. Но это в среднем, да, там же есть корабли покрупнее, есть поменьше, там есть корабли, наверное, в которых десяток человек находится. Там или истребители какие-нибудь. Хотя интересно, есть ли вообще смысл с весом играться, потому как у них нету никакой информации об умении, то есть... Может быть, ну его нафиг этот вес. Понял. Кстати, урон больше не становится, а вес увеличивается. Несправедливо. Привет, Прокси. Может быть, Явика? Он же ненавидит машины, а мы отступники как раз. Я сомневаюсь, что что-то будет интересное с ним. Ой, блин, Таля, у тебя еще очки нераспределенные. Так. Что мы тебе-то возьмем? Стазис, на мой взгляд, довольно бесполезная штука, по крайней мере для меня. Вес — это надежность. Ну да, ну да. Чего так много очков копил? Да нет, Тали-то только сейчас дали. Естественно, у нее все очки по моему уровню отсортированы. Ну, в смысле... Я думаю, ладно, мысль понятна. Дрон Камикадзе будет. Либо ракеты. Да, наверное, ракеты будет интересно посмотреть. Так как диверсия у меня есть, качнем еще защитного дрона. И на живучесть бы ему что-нибудь дать. Ничего такого нет. Мне даже качнуть пока что нечего. Надо было выучить какой-то новый навык, но я пока не заметил ничего интересного для себя. Ничего не понял, но не принципиально. Ну как, когда тебе только что дают персонажа, он же не качается с самого нуля. А его очки основываются на твоем левеле. Потому как ты можешь его взять, допустим, там на 40-м левеле или вот на 60-м. На 40-м, соответственно, у него будет очков меньше, на 60-м больше.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the convoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
Alright, once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
We couldn't ask for a better expert. Thanks, Shadow Broker. Ready to infiltrate the Dreadnought?
Indeed. Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Читерская логика выходит. Да ну, прокси. Ну, это во многих играх так реализовано. То есть сам подумай, вот ты находишься уже там на 60% игры. Получаешь нового персонажа. А он на первом левеле, что ли, будет? Он совершенно бесполезный для тебя. У него ни умений, ничего. То есть ты его берешь с собой, а он ничего не может сделать. Он идет в толпу, там умирает по глупости. Или там, не знаю, у него здоровья не хватает. У него умений никаких нет. Он бесполезен для тебя. Как ты будешь играть с ним? Да никак. А когда количество его очков подстраивается под тебя, то все отлично. Хрустанул пальцами, а цел остался не один. Да, Джокер, он, конечно, сейчас очень рискованно поступил. Да, новичка надо прокачивать. Ты понимаешь, что большинство просто бы перестало играть. Я имею в виду, что перестала бы играть с данным персонажем.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
То есть бегали бы только там с двумя первыми и все. То, что прокачано.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The Dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
корабль гетов тоже гет? Ну, по-моему, это не объясняется, но вроде как нет. Хотя, может быть, в кодексе где-то что-то про это и написано.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Are you all right, Shepard?
Were you worried about me?
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this. There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy. I know people who would... So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster. Oh, vents. Always the vents.
Yeah, you did fine at the collector base.
I got set on fire!
Interesting. Their anti-fighter lasers use ultraviolet frequencies. Most ships use infrared.
Expensive. But it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
We'll make them pay for that.
Watch out! Gas incoming! The reinforcements are here!
I don't hear an alarm!
They're yes! They sent alerts to every unit on this ship. We need to
Намазано.
get the operations center before they box us in.
They're throwing their lives away!
Network intelligence! As we...
Угу. На щиты-то ничего нет толком.
kill them, their attacks become more aggressive!
Disable their shields! Just don't give them a chance to recharge!
Привет, Ламер. Понятно. Тут лежала какая-то мина. Что за дискриминация в команде только девки? Да так случайно вышло. Ладно, всех их вместе соберем. Чё? Нам нормально. Подумаешь, мины.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
I transmitted what data we had to a few code breakers. I haven't heard anything back.
Sensor data. Can you tell how the Quarian ships are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
They just need to hold out a little longer.
Во второй игре у нас такое оружие уже было.
The Dreadnought's operation center is just ahead.
Good. Let's cut the Reaper signal and turn the tables on these bastards.
The hunters are moving in.
Лол. А что это мы тут делаем?
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Взяли, упустили гетов. Прямо к нам в тыл. Ну, теперь я хотя бы знаю, как они выглядят.
How much data the Dreadnought's central processor is handling.
It's connected to all networked Geth everywhere.
We need to hurry. My people are getting torn apart out there.
Подождут. Лутецкий сам себя не найдет.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operation center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait, if I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
They're dropping down from the ceiling.
There could be cloaked hunters as well.
Watch out! Another wave!
Лиара, блин. Какая-то неосторожная. Италия уже легла. Да почему не стреляешь? Вопрос еще в другом. Как он меня видит? Сраные геты. Ходишь такой в невидимости, а они опачки. И видят тебя.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive. This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Different species have different aesthetic tastes, but I agree. This design is alien. It's amazing to think that the Geth can load their intelligence directly into the ship. They could be all around us.
For all our cybernetic upgrades, I'll never understand integrating that completely into a system.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tali.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around. Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
We should be okay if we stay in cover. More incoming. I think they figured out what we're doing.
Много вас там. Можно, конечно, попробовать кого-то на себя взять. Я имею в виду воспользоваться умением. Пусть поотвлекает. Допустим, вот этого. И вовремя я вылез. Он просто стоит, да? Еще и в невидимости стоит. Ох, как его бомбануло. Не получилось.
They've stopped firing. We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move.
Ну что ж, выглядит не очень безопасно, но как скажете. Выбор-то все равно уже.
The lock! Come on, let's get out of here.
That was close. Watch your shield. Stick to cover.
Как удачно я выполз. Да. В общем, вытащи его оттуда. Дрон, блин. Нашел время, когда взорваться. Или это я там на мину наступил? Больше похоже на мину, конечно. Ляра уже упала, блин. Гет крутится. Кто-то где-то еще постреливает, видимо. Да. Я слышу, как кто-то стреляет. Пойдем дальше без Ляры. Ляра упал. В общем, там карта выгрузилась, и Ляра просто на дно ушла. Молодец.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. And come on, the drive course shouldn't be far.
Забываю, что не нужно прожимать пробел здесь, когда подходишь к лестнице.
Definitely Reaper tech, but what's...
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Привет, Регбер.
Good point. Guess we can't take any chances.
Shepard Commander, wait. We can assist you. You spoke with us. You know we would never agree to subjugation by the old machines.
How do I know you're not under Reaper control?
Our architecture prevents it. We are too complex, but we are being used to broadcast the command signal to all Geth.
I'm here to destroy that command signal.
Freeing us will end the signal. You may then destroy us if you deem it necessary.
Okay, Legion. Nobody's gonna get destroyed. Just take it slowly, all right?
Wait. You cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Yes. Deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and destroyed the heretics for what? Nothing?
No. Removal of the heretics made the decision to ally with the old machines more difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
They only joined the Reapers to save themselves.
Nothing excuses an alliance with the Reapers. They could have found another way.
The only other way was to die. It's hard to argue with a species trying to survive.
Damn it! I begged them to negotiate rather than attack. I did.
Let's just get Legion out of there. Got it.
Talizora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free. As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Prime.
The Geth fleet is destabilized. Watch out, that the signal is offline.
Heavy fleet, prepare to counterattack.
Understood. I'm bringing the Pashar fleet into support position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral Girl.
The Quarians will have an easier time now. There's a combat drone closing. It's placing a turret.
Ауч. Ауч. Это я выбежал. Прайма избивает 2 дрона. Бедняга.
What are you talking about? We're still on board.
We can't waste this chance. Heavy fleet all forward. Take out the dreadnought.
Patrol fleet, hold position.
You do that, the heavy fleet gets wiped out. You agree to a counterattack, Ron. Don't get squeamish now.
Damn you.
Damn it, what are they doing?
Focus on the gas. We'll worry about the admirals later.
Привет, Аль. Сколько там еще осталось? Я не помню точно. Ну, может быть, стримов на 5, на 6, в зависимости от их длины. Вообще, конечно, стоило патроны другие поставить против гетов. Я что-то все по привычке с заморозкой бегаю. Хотя они так классно разлетаются. Еще один прайм подвергается избиению.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Это сложность такая, или враги по стандарту тут губки для пуль. Но вообще-то надо сказать, что прокачка уже имеется соответствующая. Я ж не для того качался, чтобы они... Ну ты понял. Если ты про прайма непосредственно говоришь, ну вот именно как губка для пуль, то это... Ну, прайм. Он такой должен быть. Остальные разлетаются. Более-менее. Ясно. Ну нам все равно сюда. Так что можно было бы сразу же. Ясно, перекачан.
Normandy to
Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go!
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
I can't help them win this war if they're gonna go off half-cocked like this.
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
I understand that you ignored the plan and charged in without thinking.
The Dreadnought was a perfect target.
Admiral, you jeopardized your mission and your people. Get the hell off my ship.
Shepard, I understand you're angry.
If I didn't need your fleet...
He nearly got us killed, Ron.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
I see your Geth friend has returned.
The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion said it could help us. For now, let's hear what it has to say.
Understood, Commander.
So you say you can help?
Yes.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrow. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator life ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
I had hoped the Geth would be useful.
Indeed. I'm still double-checking any data it provides on the Reaper base, though. What do you need?
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the Heavy Fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships? Admiral Koris commands them. If he survived his crash landing on Rannoch. In peacetime, They made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Tali said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
Use what you got.
Indeed. With the modifications, our live ship cannons are comparable to the main guns on a dreadnought.
Impressive.
They lack the armor of a real dreadnought, but they can back the heavy fleet formidably when needed.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geral's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Tali said you had the largest fleet.
The Turians, but before we began this war. Indeed.
Impressive.
They lack the armor.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Так, стоп.
Commander?
Что еще есть?
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
You're not worried about her losing perspective given her interest in the Geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Куда там легион убежал?
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tali?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tali. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Shepard, Commander.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships.
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No. Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Your decision was sound. Deleting the heretics resulted in fewer Geth allied with the old machines.
So you don't regret killing them?
It was logical. If we had not deleted the heretics, we would face an increased number of hostile Geth platforms. Death holds different consequences for synthetics than organics. Do you harbor regrets about deleting the heretics?
We're already facing millions of Geth working for the Reapers. I'm okay with thinning those numbers again.
You will likely have the opportunity to do so.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it.
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
What'd you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice. We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
EDI, can you clean this up? I will try.
This is the Konesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters incoming. Please, if anyone can hear this, we need help. We have...
Ron, the Konesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Konesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, we'd have lost the ship.
Пригласим Тали в каюту.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers are taking out the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time. Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Адмиранда Лоусон, мне надо сказать тебе кое-что важное. Это нужно сделать с глазу на глаз. Можешь встретиться со мной в общине, я вышлю координаты. На этот раз никаких видеозаписей. Да, без проблем. Но уже сегодня мы больше ничем заниматься не будем.
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
Even if we defeat the Geth, you will lose more ships, Tali. You need to be ready for that.
My father once told me that commanders mourn losses, not people. He didn't think he could make the big decisions, the ones affecting the whole fleet, unless he put people at a distance. I don't think I can do that. Maybe I'm not meant to be an admiral.
They need you here.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tali. And thanks.
I should get back before the admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability.
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating. And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? It's a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there? Good to have Tali back, even if it's just for a bit. Adams is good, but I never feel like the engine's running right without Tali around. Kind of a good luck charm. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
Admiral Gerrel made a difficult decision in the heat of battle. The destruction of the Dreadnought is a major victory.
The fact that you got through that without punching something, that's why you're command material. And you found Legion! He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Because that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know.
Привет, Пин.
One moment. I've been contacted by Legion.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low-volume hydraulics and is top-heavy.
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat. Nor will they until my day of reckoning.
EDI?
Did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system. Hello, Shepard.
Commander.
А ты Dragon Age Inquisition проходил же, да? Давным-давно, один раз. Ну, у этой игры явно есть проблема. Очень много бесполезного гринда, что ли.
Searching for any mention of your recruits is not a complicated protocol, Major.
Trying to find out what happened to your people?
Yeah. EDI, make the scope galaxy-wide. And if I can find just one squad, they may lead me to the others.
Good luck, Kaidan.
Thanks, Shepard. I'll let you know what happens.
I will establish the routine now. EDI out.
By the way, Shepard, it's been good having Tali around. She's a good egg. But wait. Don't tell her I said that. In case it's some kind of Quarian insult. But the Geth? I certainly could have lived happily without coming face to face with another one of those. Got a few things on my plate.
Я вот только вспомнил, что у Трейнер и FemGG оттуда одна актриса озвучки. Что за Трейнер? Я просто не помню персонажей. Стоп, все, понял, да, сейчас. Трейнер, это же наш адъютант, или как его назвать? Сейчас я попробую вспомнить озвучку из Dragon Age. Ну да, возможно, что-то такое есть. Угу. Хотя я помню буквально только пару фраз, наверное. Это только минуту назад с ней болтал. Я почему-то подумал, что ты именно про Dragon Age говоришь, и там тоже есть такой персонаж.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there. It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
Fine. Deny me the answer I've been seeking for years. With this war on, we could die at any second, you know?
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You know he's gonna keep bothering you till you tell him.
They're semi-flexible cartilage-based scalp crests that grow into shape, and they don't flop around.
Yes. Thanks, Liara. I gotta tell Vega I was right.
Well, at least he's making friends.
Оперативный агент Марон отослал опись контрабандного груза корабля. Интересно. Так, орудие жнецов. Урон или боезапас? Ну, конечно же, урон, наверное. Все-таки боезапас, конечно, классная штука, но нет. 5% есть 5%.
Greetings, Commander.
Ready for the next mission?
В смысле неинтересно, читай контент. Да там 8 тонн того, 10 тонн того, да ну.
You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the Geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
The what?
Long story. Nobody'll believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
Oh? We should play poker sometime. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating. Shepard, you just knew the Geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tali here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both.
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You can't let them know that. If people lose confidence in their leaders, this war's over.
I told you once that I wasn't a very good Turian, Shepard. I never could follow bad orders. Now I'm the one giving the orders.
And it shouldn't matter what anyone thinks about them.
Except someone's dying at the end of every sentence.
And someone's making it out alive, too.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If all life in the galaxy vanishes because we hesitate, what choice do we have?
This is going to be a rough war. Tali's a welcome face around here. Or
Well, a welcome face behind the helmet, I guess. If the Geth still think Reapers are some sort of god, this war must be heaven to them. Maybe later.
It's nice to have Tali back. I've made sure we're well stocked with dextro-based antibiotics and antihistamines. Nothing to report.
Ну да, она же там на лекарствах сидит.
I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now Quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, Quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, Quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive Quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now.
Right. You know what? I think I have something important to do now. I won't keep you.
They're called Geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil. They were as the Geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI seized the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
At this point, I don't have a lot of options.
You do. Throw it out of the airlock.
Don't you think that's a little drastic?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics.
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
EDI might disagree with that. But I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
Even if what you say is true, Legion wants to destroy the Reapers as much as we do.
Did you ever consider the Geth may be trying to eliminate the competition? With the Reapers gone, the galaxy would be theirs for the taking. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
И как я это сделаю?
I have a simple rule. If a machine can speak, kill it. The machine you call EDI, what if she sympathizes with the Geth? We should watch her carefully. Why have you not thrown the Legion machine out the airlock, Commander? There is still time. I still have much to learn about this cycle.
То есть это как надо устроить? Типа, Легион, а не хочешь и со мной прогуляться? Давай пройдемся до шлюза. А давай. Потом, ой, я случайно кнопку нажал. Прощай, Легион.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
Scotch, my dear girl. That Scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac. maniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch.
Очевидно же, загрузишься во вторую часть и выбросишь, как советовал Джейкоб. Ну-ну.
Commander.
Просто проблема в том, что он выбросил Легиона, а что с ним произойдет? Да ничего, он просто лапки сложит такой, типа... Ну я полетел, ладно. И будет бороздить открытый космос.
He had Counselor Ashiel at gunpoint. Now, he's disappeared. We give you his history, his enemies, and his name. Kai Lang. How long before he's caught? The Council's best guess, here in the battle space. Does Dr. Tassoni ever let you in her room? 'Cause she keeps me out. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? Gives you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
A heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
Commander, you flew that Geth fighter out of the Dreadnought?
Actually, Legion did the piloting. I was stuck in a storage compartment with my squad.
Would have loved more time with that ship. Too bad we sent it to Hackett's team so quickly.
Hey there. Good dog.
Hey, Commander. Sounds like you guys had a crazy ride over there.
You could say that.
Sorry I missed it. And that Geth Legion. I know you two have a past, but... You sure we can trust it?
I'm hoping for the best, but I'm gonna keep my eye on him.
And that makes two of us. I guess you can't always judge an individual by their... species. Look at Sparks. If all the Quarians were like her, we wouldn't be stuck refereeing their war with the Geth.
Sparks?
Yeah, your Quarian friend. The jumpy one with the glowing eyes. Sparks.
Uh-huh.
Crazy that they pick now to start a fight. But I guess the end of life as we know it can make everybody a little loco.
Just a little?
Not everybody's as crazy as you, ma'am.
То есть у нее глаза светятся, и она Спаркс. У Шепарда глаза светятся, и ничего. Понятно. Дискриминируем.
I just don't get the Quarian. I really just do not get them. Do you hear that hum? Is that just me? Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Мне кажется, замечательный момент для того, чтобы закончить. Там как раз пара заданий нарисовывается. Он предлагал тебе кликуху Лола, ты отказался. Да, было дело. Пусть сам Лолой будет, если так хочет. Привет и, видимо, пока. Да, Аксел, привет. Я уже на сегодня наигрался. Эх, продолжим в следующий раз. Немножко пообследовали, что-то поделали, поговорили. Не знаю, может еще действительно стримов 5-6 и все. Там уже и Цитадель скоро. Эх. Будет интересно узнать, что там да как. Что ж, тогда до скорого. Пока.